Hello?
Hello?
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
Yeah, I hear you had a question for me. We wanted to call up and answer it personally.
Okay,
I'm
what's
sorry,
the
who'd you say
question?
you were? I'm sorry, who'd you say you were?
This is the Chalet Motel.
What are the core values that we, as Americans, hold in common?
Family.
Yes? Okay.
I don't understand what you want.
Should we let teachers lead our children in prayer and leave open the possibility that the minority faiths of some children are diminished?
No, it's not one religion and not another.
Bullshit. Speak for your own self. Is a university being fair by taking the history of racial discrimination and exclusion into account when filling a limited number of slots in its medical school?
No.
How's your son, by the way?
Fine.
What do you mean?
Who is this?
Jefferson Davis, President of the Confederacy.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm sorry, who'd you say you were?
I'm Alicia.
Okay. Who told you that being honest was a white thing?
My parents.
You have some good ideas. Maybe if you joined the church, you could help us start a community program. Why don't you come by on Sunday?
Thank you.
Is that what you're worried about? So what are you saying?
Motel?
Yes, who's this?
This is Keith.
How are you?
Good.
Thanks so much for the great work you've been doing.
Who's this?
Can you define more sharply what you think would be a legitimate or fair set of circumstances in the relationship between Iran and Iraq that would make us feel comfortable drawing down our troops?
Hello?
How are you?
Who is this?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you had a question for me. We wanted to call up and answer it personally.
Who is this?
Rick Cook. I'm sorry, who'd you say you were?
What?
How are you?
Who are you?
I'm Barack Obama.
You're what?
Senator Barack Obama. What are the
You're
core
who?
values that we, as Americans, hold in common? Dirty
Hello?
Yankee?
Hello?
Yes, we can.
Hello?
Yes, who's this?
Who's this?
I'm sorry, who'd you say you were?
No, who's this?
Rick Cook.
How are you?
Who is this?
Yeah, I hear you had a question for me. We wanted to call up and answer it personally.
How's your son, by the way?
My son.
Yes?
Who is this?
Senator Barack Obama.
Thanks for calling Super 8 for the door. How may I help you?
How are you?
Who is this?
Jefferson Davis, President of the Confederacy.
Good evening, Park City Hamptons is closed by. How may I just you?
Hello?
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Thanks so much for the great work you've been doing.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I hear you had a question for me. We wanted to call up and answer it personally.
Okay,
I'm sorry, who'd you
Well,
say you were? Yes, who's this?
Elizabeth?
Hey everybody, this is Barack Obama, and I just want to say thank you for helping to pull this together. For all of you to come together and help and to encourage people to come out and vote is extraordinary.
Hi.
How are you?
Hello?
Thanks so much for the great work you've been doing.
Help me
One
understand what it
second.
is that makes white people so afraid.
Hello?
Hello?
How are you? Thanks so much for the great work you've been doing.
How's your son, by the way?
Bill?
Help me understand what it is that makes white people so afraid.
Here, can you hold on for 1 second?
Yes.
Okay.
That's just how white folks will do you.
Thanks for calling Super 8 for Overthorpe. How may I help you?
Say you were?
Super 8 for Overthorpe?
Help me understand what it is that makes white people so afraid.
What can I help you with?
Why are you worrying about such talk? Is that what
What do
you're
you
worried
mean,
about?
sir?
Speak for your own self. Why did Akumu leave?
What, sir?
You're already much better educated than your grandfather.
Okay,
How
I'll
are you?
connect you to police, okay?
Who told you that being honest was a white thing?
Okay, here's the police.
I'm sorry, who'd you say?